Wow, this guy's got a wild looking mustache. So I got an interesting challenge today. I have to beat Skeletron in only 45 minutes using just a bow. Will this go as well as the Eye of Cthulhu video that I did last time? I'm not sure. What I do have going for me is the fact that it's on classic mode again, mostly because I want to really just gauge my own strength in the game, see how good I actually am. If this challenge ends up being really easy, then I'll know in the future to maybe increase the difficulty. So being that I only have 45 minutes to do all this, I'm really limited in what I can do. I just made an illegal maneuver there by using my pickaxe. Powerful. Alright, that was pretty useless. So in this 45 minutes I'm giving myself, I have to not only get geared up and ready for Skeletron, I also have to build an arena. So this bow's only, so the only thing I can really hurt Skeletron with here is my own bow. And that also applies to everything beforehand. I'll try to use my bow and avoid using my tools in an accident. That was ruthless, Brett. Did you really have to do that? So right now I'm trying to find which direction the dungeon will be, and I already think this is not the right direction, and that's because this is actually a small world, and in small worlds you don't get many deserts. You only normally get one desert. At least the side that has the underground desert always has the jungle, and the dungeon cannot be on the same side as the jungle or the underground desert. It can only ever be on the same side as the snow biome, which means it's probably that way. Grabbing a small amount of stone here to make some arrows. It feels so nice to jump as well. This doesn't feel right. Hopefully you don't get attacked by gnomes again. So you may be wondering what I'm planning on using for a weapon, because obviously I'm not going to be using a wooden bow against Skeletron, even if it is just classic mode. And the answer is I plan on using either a platinum bow or a gold bow. Alright, perfect. So this is the snow biome. Supposedly, this is the snow biome at least. It doesn't look very snowy to me. This will actually be good though, because there's normally a place that leads to the underground snow biome, like here. This video is actually originally going to be expert mode, except I would give myself an hour, but like I said earlier, I just wasn't really sure about my skill level, despite me poning the Eye of Cthulhu in the last video. Also, this cave completely sucked. These ice blocks will be really useful as well. This will let me make frostburn arrows. And frostburn arrows are probably one of the best arrows, if not the best arrows you can make very early in the game. I do also have to be wary of the corruption, especially when it's getting nighttime. So actually what I'm probably going to do is explore this cave when it hits night, just so I'm not up here. There's the corruption. I'll wait until daytime to tackle that. Alright, that's tungsten. That's really good, because tungsten is way easier to find than gold, obviously. So the more of this stuff I can get a weapon that's almost as good as a gold bow, just marginally worse, and way easier to obtain. Oh, I forgot to say this, but there's definitely going to be a timer on either the bottom left or bottom right of the screen. I'm thinking bottom right, but obviously I haven't edited the video yet, so you'll have to see what I chose. Alright, that's really good. That's a life crystal. What's nice about small worlds is that all the resources are really condensed. So even though you get less resources than like a medium or large world, it feels like you get more just because of how closely packed everything is. And that goes for ores, gems, and life crystals. Now, I probably shouldn't be making this much of a deal out of gel, but I want the video to be somewhat viewable and not just pitch black, so that's platinum ore. That's the best case scenario. I was actually considering if I got an eye and I had gold in my world, I would strongly consider fighting the eye just to get a demon bow, because that's how much worse a gold bow is than a platinum bow. Oh, fairy. You're gonna show me to a life crystal, right? A chest. I mean, it's still worth going for. I mean, I guess I can get potions, so potions are always useful. Man, if I dropped down here, I could have just found this. And it's a snowball cannon too. That's really unfortunate. If it was just ranged weapons in general, then I'd be set. Snowball cannon could easily beat Skeletron, especially on normal mode. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, that could have been a disaster. Alright, that's really good. Another life crystal. I'm gonna keep this actually too, just so I can look out for traps. Grabbing a pressure plate and just keeping on you is probably the best tip I can give if you want to ever do like a hardcore run for yourself. Oh, and that's a second one too. This is why I love small worlds. And if I can get 15 topaz, then I probably don't even need like any sort of accessory, movement accessory at least. Oh, they can shoot spikes and they freeze you too. I thought that was just an expert mode thing. Yeah, everyone's gotta go then. Get out of here. That's another life crystal. I forgot how fun small worlds are. They could just jump up here and then just rain terror down on them. That's what they get for not being able to climb ropes or use ranged weapons. What a snipe by that slime right there. I should probably use these life crystals. I'm not great when it comes to using them. And another ice spike slime. And I'm out of arrows. Okay, so this looks bad, but it's not actually the worst. I'm gonna have to remember to mine more stone, however, though. This might be it for my little adventure over here. Alright, it's daytime. I'm gonna mine this stone real quick so I can build a furnace. Alright, I might get some hate for this, but... So I got a furnace, and I should be able to create an anvil because I got a bunch of lead from chests. That's a lot of lead. That might actually be enough to make a full set of lead armor. And that's definitely enough platinum to make a platinum weapon. And I get 2 chances in case I make 2 crappy reforges. And they're both normal. And as of the Labor of Love update, I believe they made ore armors way cheaper. So look, lead armor, it's like the 2nd day. Do wish I had a hook though. I'm only a few off from one. You know, I actually have a lot of bombs. If I want to, I could probably continue down there in the caves and maybe get some more stuff to make a hook. But there's also only 12 minutes. So I think a bigger priority is actually to make an arena for Skeletron. Lead armor plus a platinum bow should be enough for the corruption, even if it's nighttime. That is the exact opposite of what I wanted. That was pretty much the worst thing that could have happened. Okay, that's interesting. I guess this is my consolation prize from Terraria. This isn't even the right cave. I went down the wrong cave. That's not good though, because now the corruption is probably off limits again. I'm just gonna toss a few bombs this way. Not blow myself up like last time. And that's also a place I really don't want to be in. I could get a hook from here. Okay, so that's connected to that, which is extremely weird, but I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I don't trust myself to go around this effectively, so I'm just gonna do that. Alright, that worked really well. The spider's dead. Use that. That makes everything look a lot better. There's no web chest though. This is kind of just desperation, but I'm just chucking all my bombs in hopes that something appears. Are there more spiders down there? I see nothing down here, unfortunately. I'm going to have to go back up. I mean, maybe there's an off chance I could get a shark tooth necklace or something like that. This is extremely ominous. The thunder just lighting up the blood moon like this. They're gone. I have to move my butt to the dungeon ASAP. Alright, here's the dungeon. Unfortunately, the corruption is like right here. And yeah, the time is definitely up. So I'm going to be surviving here and hopefully setting something up that works. Alright, so I'm making all the ice torches right now. I'm actually going to make a few campfires though. So I decided I'm just going to ball up in here until it's nighttime. What did I sign myself up for? Why is it still raining? It's been raining for like 15 minutes. Oh my goodness, look at all these people. Yeah, I know not the most optimal spacing between the campfires, but it's gonna have to do, to be honest. I'd be able to make an iron skin potion if I had water. Actually, there's water right there. Am I slightly breaking the rules by doing this? A little bit. I'm just trying to give myself every advantage I can get, though. Alright, the sooner I spawn Skeletron, the better things will be. I'm just gonna buff up. I have pretty much every buff in existence. Alright, let's do this. That's a ton of Ear Souls. So normally in classic mode, I wouldn't bother with his hands too much, but they actually can get in the way sort of easily. And they're affected by Frostburn, which is really nice. So I guess I actually was smart for making Frostburn arrows. Wow, my aim sucks. I'm gonna blame my mouse. He tries slapping me around a few times. Like that. And now, with this hand supposed to be gone, Skeletron in classic mode doesn't actually have anything that can really like threaten you once you remove his hands. I mean, he can spin, but you have to kind of go out your way to get hit by that. I should have this in the bag though, just looking at what Skeletron can do. Unless my aim is so poor that I run out of arrows. It's improving. It helps when I'm hitting a target that's almost stationary. I honestly had no idea that Frostburn affects Skeletron's like head. I thought it was just his hands. Even with his hands, I wasn't 100% sure if it would affect him. I'm wondering if it also affects him in expert mode though, or master mode. I'm assuming expert and master mode are the same because the only real difference between master mode and expert mode is that everyone's health and damage is increased. So if it's the same in expert, it's the same as master. And dead. And what a fitting reward too. Alright, let's check out this dungeon. Let's see how viable bows are after this point. Bows are completely unviable.